Welcome back to Coder B Plays, and today we are hopefully going to make some more progress. We need to make money. That's what we're going to do today. Got to make money. Last video we bought this plot, stuck a parking lot on it so that we can use it to get close to this farm and the uh, truck, ghost and truck, blah 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 blah. Words are hard, so that we can get over there and rent trucks easily, and then we're also close to the a warehouse right here. Oh, I wish I could drive. So we're going to go over to Ghost and Truck, see what we can rent. We're going to do flatbed deliveries today to make money. We might, depending on if we can do it, we might just rent a recycle or a garbage truck and do garbage today and make money because I did take out a loan of 20,000 credits and I don't want to take out loans. Don't really like doing that. So what we're going to do, see if I can, I don't know if I have the right levels or not for the garbage truck. We shall see. I don't think I do. If not, we'll just grab the biggest flatbed we're allowed to drive. Oh my goodness, we can. We're going to go ahead and do this one. Rent. Yeah, 450. Great. So now we're going to go M. Plus. We don't need that. Don't need that. Garbage. Yeah, the rest of it we can leave up. All right, so now, whoops, I want to go into here. It's been a while. I've only done garbage a couple times. This should help us level up on trucks. This should help us level up on everything. I want to get to level 20 so that we can buy the bigger bus that I want to buy. Actually, first, I think what I'll do with the money that I make on this, which I should be able to do, is pay off the loan. Hey, I shouldn't be stopping there, but I appreciate that it did. I want to pay off the loan for this. I don't like having the loans. Renting trucks is fine because at least then we don't have to pay the owner's share. As most people know who play this game, it's very between renting and just borrowing a truck, it's best to rent. And that's why we stuck that spawn point right next to the ghost and truck, because you saw how quick and easy I got over there. Once I own my own CUDA straight truck, flatbed, I'll be able to jump over to that farm. I'll be able to just bring it in there and jump over to that farm and run some stuff around here. Nope. Yeah, you can't power slide a garbage truck too easily. I haven't tried to actually power brake it before. Use the emergency brake, hand brake, whatever you want to call it. Back in my day, we called it an emergency brake. And I could do some dumpies too to get the iron and stuff over. I might start. One of the things I will do when I get to the level is I'm going to buy one of the tanker trucks, and I am going to start an AI. Wow, there's a lot of people to get oil from. I'll go pick up crude oil, and from crude oil they will go to the refinery, get it refined, pick up the oil, and bring it into the plastic plant, so that when I'm ready, I'll have plastic for my depots and garages and whatever else I build. I want to get back to that bank and pay off that loan. But thank you for letting me borrow 20 grand. And by the way, I'm not really thrilled about the loop of garbage truck. I just know that we'll make good money. And it's something I can afford now. If you're new to the channel, which everybody probably is, because look at that, because it's a new channel, I've just recently started posting on this again. Don't know how consistent I'll be. I've never been great at being consistent, except for a long time ago on something else. Ooh, here's a bunch of garbage here. Okay. Oh, there's where that car is. Oh, okay. This is not my. This is why I don't do garbage. I'm just not very good at throwing shit in there. Of course, it's been a while. I should probably park a little closer. Oh God, bless it. Maybe I could do it this way. Go here and go here. Oh, I can't reach it. Yeah, okay. I know I don't have to do that every single time. I'm just going to. Sometimes I want to back up and get this one. I know we can do an auto loader on this first one, and then we can dump, pick up the other one. Oh, it picked it up. Never mind. All right, next. Where's my? Oh, 1 of 10. There it is. So with what I've seen and what I've experienced is this can get you in about 65 grand. You can overload the back end and make even more. We'll see if I do that or not. This is what I should have done in the last episode instead of screwing around with the wrecker, but the wrecker was part of the thing. It's part of the tutorial or initial quests. So I did that and did a few wrecker jobs, made some decent money, but not enough. I should have just done this quicker, sooner. All right, so now we go into garbage mode. And I know there may or may not be a super efficient way to do this. Not really giving a shit. I'm just going to come in here and pick up stuff. I'm going to do, not going to go in there. I'm going to come right here. Because it's easier to do this, in my opinion, than to drive the truck over in there and drive all around and screw around with that. I'm going to come up here, grab this one. Okay. Come over here. Grab these two. Oh, this one's an automatic. I like these automatic pickups. And I know there's not enough of them here. Sorry for all the clicky noises, but I use a controller. But when I run around, I try not to use a controller because I suck at it. Suck at this too. But hey, I'm not a high-end gamer here. I'm less than casual gamer. Okay, I'm like, there's more garbage up here. And I don't see another nice thing is what I understand is if you're driving on the wrong side of the road and parking in the road, you can actually get a ticket for this. Well, I play with no police because police are just an inconvenience in a game, in my opinion. I don't have to normally deal with them in real life because I generally don't go around breaking the law. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, man, let's kind of come up here. I'm trying to do this relatively with some sort of plan. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell is... Okay. That was weird. Looks like there's an odd, strange artifact over there. Okay, I'm going to come over here and get this one first. Put it in there and then we'll grab it. Oh, I see what the problem is. It's not an artifact. It's really bad shading. there another one there? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't fall out. Okay. I don't want to. I want to do this. Don't want to do that. I want to do this. Oh, God damn it. Okay, seriously? Thank you. That's why I don't like doing garbage. All right, we're going to come over this way. There's one over here. Whether or not this is the most efficient way of doing it, don't know. No clue, but we're going to make some money on these, so I don't really care. Most efficient way is having people having your friends help you. But I have no friends. All right, where's more garbage? Let's go this way. You should be able to like hit the compress from the front. My humble opinion, but I guess not. Ooh. Okay. Do books, cargo. Okay. X. Should get that one right. Yep. Where are we at now? We're at 100 yet? I think we're at 4. You know what? Let's go up there. All right, so what do I? It's hard for me to. Words are hard for me right now. Usually, I like to talk about whatever's on my mind, but when I'm doing something I have to focus on, it's a little bit more difficult to talk about stuff. Um, like in the past, I talked about the AI driving and all that stuff and how annoying it is. We're not gonna talk about that yet. I don't know. I have things I want to talk about because basically this channel just where to go. Hang on, here it is. Um, this channel is for me. I hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing. There's more shit. Oh god damn it! This will be the only one I do. I mean, this will be the only time I do garbage. Probably. Can't really say that definitively, but it's probably because this is just too much screwing around in my book. I just want to drive. I mean, I'll probably get used to it at some point. Okay. Where's my next garbage? I can go up to the top and then come back down. Put it on sports so we can get up this friggin' hill. Oh, good. This is a quickie pickup. Oh, we got more over here. I didn't realize we had a bunch down here. Ooh, we got a lot down here. Nice. So grab this one. I'll grab those 3 together. Oh, I'm using the keyboard. Oh, a recycle one. I want an easy loader. Oops. I hit that too quick. This is why I'm not good at games. I can't hit my key. I have to look at my keyboard in order to do these. And I type for a living. Oh, the irony in that. Okay, so let's go back this way. I know you guys are. We got some garbage over here somewhere. There's a whole line of it down here. Where are we at? 5.5. That's pretty good. So we'll grab this one here, and then we'll go down in that little row down there. Actually, I should probably go down that road now. There's a whole lot more down there. I think the right thing would have been to do is to go down that other main road before and just gotten all of those. I'm thinking those are where all the. That would have loaded me up just fine. And again. Okay. I am going to go down to the main road and just pick up all those because we're getting close. And I would like to just have my money. Drive like I've been drinking. Oh shit. No, thank you. Don't want to be chasing my truck down a hill. Seven. All right. So we got another one over here. Right here by another couple. Supermarket. Oh. Okay. Yeah, 7. Let's see. We got 2 more over there, but I want to get. Yeah, we're going to go back up over here. Get these first. There's 2 over there. Good. If you've played this game, do you find the shortcuts weird? Because I certainly do. They just don't seem right to me. It just seems a little odd. It seems just not intuitive. I mean, I don't know if that's me or if that's anyone else. I mean, if I have to sit here and use the controller and then use the keyboard, something tells me something ain't right. That's just my opinion. Because it just, I don't know. There's something. I don't. It's me. Maybe it's me. Okay, what are we at? We're at 8.2. Let's go get some more down here. Okay, we'll just knock that down. Man, post was in the way anyway. It needed to be down. It's an enemy of the state. It's an enemy of the garbage truck. Is this going to be enough garbage for me? I'm going to need more. I only got 8.2. I need to have like a million. I need to have 10. I know. It's over here. Is that that's an auto loader. Plus, looks like I might have some more. And that's only one. Back up. And stop. Yep. Okay. Of course, maybe I'm just an idiot and don't know how to run around with the controller. Which I wouldn't say idiot, but I would just say not used to running around with a controller. I'm used to driving with a controller. Even the driving controls seem a little bit strange to me. Oops. Okay, we have them both in here. Yep. 8.8. Lilliput needs to get out there. Okay, we gotta look to see for more garbage. Because we do not have enough. And I know I must have missed some somewhere. Once I get the garbage done here, see where we're at. I know we're not where I need to be. 9.5. We're close. Oh, it says we can come do it, but I want more garbage. Yeah, we're. Let's go back to. Let's come back over to here. So I want a full load, at least a full load, if not bigger. If I get extra ones, that's fine because I know how to deal with that too. And how do I know how to deal with that? I watch other people play. I'm not very good at figuring out a game on my own without help. I'm good at and quite honestly, I just want to play the game. I just want to have fun. I mean, that's what games are for, right? So if I am struggling learning a game because either the tutorial is lackluster or just not good or non-existent, I will get online and learn how to play the game and at least have like, how do I get started? Like with what was one of the games like Stellaris? Oh my God, that game is just crazy. Or X4. Um, that game is a crazy too, and it's just they're so involved. You got to at least have some kind of heads up or something to get you started because it's just they're so involved and convoluted and difficult and all of that if you don't have a clue, it's you're kind of screwed. Oh, good. These are going to be quickies. I wish I'd have seen these first. Wish I'd have known about these first. Okay, there's 10 out of 10. It's not going to it will let me pick up more. But we're going to turn around and go back. I'm not going to deal with trying to overload it. This will be enough for me. And then I can stop running it and I can go pay off my loan. Play what the goal is. Who needs to stop a car? Yeah, you have a sports car, and yet you're going like 10 kilometers an hour around the corner. I don't know about you guys, but if I had a sports car, I would. In fact, you guys know that I have that Nova, and I'm sliding around these corners. If I pass him, and I'm passing him in a corner in a garbage truck going up a hill. I just wish if there's any game programmers out there, game developers that are knowledgeable about how AI works in a car in a game like this, is it because it's just too much CPU usage to make them drive even remotely close to something human? You guys may say, "Oh, but that's pretty close to human." No, no, I don't know anybody. I mean, okay, I know maybe one or two people that would drive a sports car around a corner like that. Most people who have a sports car will be freaking at least going speed limit around there, if not much faster. So if you're a game programmer or something and you know a thing or two more than I do about game programming, I'm all ears on how that works, because I would even like to see something. Here I go with AI with the game again. I would love to see something that says, "Hey, I'm near a player. I'm going to drive like a normal, like a more like a human, more like a normal person, and with a little bit of random generated and a little bit of RNG in there to give it like the asshole factor." And in a sports car, your asshole factor tends to be a little bit larger or higher. But in like in a Mini Cooper, an asshole might be larger too. Just kind of, I don't know, drive more normal around when you're around the player, or even in multiplayer. Now, and I'm assuming that number one, it may just not be worth it. It's not part of the thing. But I'll tell you what, if there was a game that had like decent AI that didn't do the things that every AI does in every game that I've ever played that's a driving game. I haven't tried BNG, Beam NG yet, but I've seen enough videos to know that their AI is just as bad as Motortown, or roughly the same. And I wonder, is that because there's like a module that all of these games have downloaded that says, here's your AI drivers, and it's just that AI driver module, and that everybody uses the same base code and nobody changes it. Maybe it can't be changed because maybe it's a licensed pack. Now, my question is, if there's a developer out there that's really good, would you mind either taking that package and making it work right? If it's a licensed one, go get a job with that company and fix it. If it's not a licensed one, if it's open source, get on GitHub and update it, or write a better algorithm for it. Now, but it would have to be, obviously, it would have to be something that is uh, not CPU intensive. It would have to be something that is aware of surroundings somewhat, which, in and of itself, that could be a lot of CPU intense stuff. So I don't see that may or may not be a good thing. And okay. I don't know. I would just love, and I'll tell you what, if there was a game that was like that, I'd buy it. Oh, here we go. How much money are we going to get? Oh, I was supposed to hit the contract one. Or do I have it? Is this a contract one? Nope. 81,000. All right. So now we go. First, we're going to go fix Lilliput. A little bus that does. Okay, for 100 credits. Now we're going to get out of here. We're going to go ahead and, where are we going to go? That's the Lilliput. My car is over here. The bank is here. Okay, it's closer to this. So we're going to go ahead, go here, grab my car, and that's going to, now we're going to, I always forget which way the bank is, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And make sure I go the right way. So going right out of the house is the bank and the trucks. Okay. I will probably forget that because I've probably told myself that a million times. I'm only at driver level 15. I need to be at driver level 20 to get the bus I want to get, which is annoying as hell. Because I really want to keep building up these towns. See, this is how a crazy man would drive. But he would at least not brake that hard to go around corners. Oh, I need to get a steering wheel. But I don't see a steering wheel anywhere near my future because, like I said before, I have got many, 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 many other priorities ahead of a steering wheel, including putting a couple of kids through college. Granted, the college is cheaper here, but it's still more money than I expected I would have to be spending at this time. So, We have to accommodate for that. And I'll tell you what, if I didn't get these kids to college, many things would happen. Number one, my mom would come and roll out of her grave and come and kick my ass. Uh, that would be a big deal. She would definitely not be happy. And I could not live with myself if I, with these kids, they want to go to college, they want to learn more. I would feel absolutely horrible if I did not give them the best opportunity that I could afford, and that's what we're doing. And where we're at, there are no student loans, so it's coming out of my pocket. Luckily, like I said, it's not extremely expensive. Now, what the hell do I want to do? I'm gonna go to the truck store, see what trucks we can get. I don't know if we can get. I don't think we can get any bigger flatbed than the Kira, which means we'll just maybe rent a Kira for a little bit and just run that for a little while. Maybe do a couple runs. I need more money. Oh, I want to see if I can get up to the tanker level. That's the next thing. Well, the bus is the next thing. Ooh. And yes, I probably will get a campy or two in the future. But right now, the properties that I want to get. Oh, that's what I can do. I can find the next property. I already know what the next property is. It's the one over by the cement factory. I think it's 80,000. I forget. But we're gonna go get a straight truck, and we're basically gonna be doing a loop around this small island. Maybe we'll jump over to the big island for a couple of trips. I don't want to do any super long ones, just because I don't like doing them. They get kind of boring to watch. Of course, I may have a good conversation. Who knows? We'll see. All right. We're just gonna park it here. That's perfect. Perfect parking, right? What level do I need to get the tanker truck? I think it's like 50 or some shit like that, some crazy. Because this little tanker truck is not worth it. This is the tanker truck I want. I mean, I'll be getting that too, but not anytime soon. Yeah, level 50. Okay, and that's truck level 50. What level am I at for trucks now? I'm at level 20. We will work on that. I think I can get, does that mean I can get this one? I think I can get this one. Oh, God, I hate pink. Ugh. Yeah, I can get this one. Okay, we are going to rent this because I can't afford to buy it. So, of course, we're going to rent it. Now we're going to go over here to the warehouse, the overseas imports, blah, blah, blah. We will eventually buy one of these, but we're not going to buy one of these today. Our goal today is to make as much money as we can and maybe buy that other piece of land that I will drive by eventually, see how much it costs. And we will maybe we'll be able to buy that one today. And we'll have to get another parking slot, which I will have to buy. We'll be maybe be passing the architect again because he's right over here. We might just go that way anyway, regardless of which way we go, because he's right there. So let's find a load. See what we got. And no, almost. What do we got? It's only two going that way. The ranch has only got one. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So that's to the toy factory. Okay, so we're going that way. So I can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to load up something going this way or going this way, which will be either easy. I don't really want to go that way though. I want to go the other way. Oh, that way. You know what? This would be too easy if I do this and then that. Can I do? No, this is too shit. That's too low money. The ranch. That is on the way, but that's only one. There's the glass bottles. This one I loaded, dumbass. 5. That's not a whole lot of money. That's too far away. That's like right here. Oh, but we have this one. and that one that are like close to each other. So we go that one. Okay, well, I gotta strap them down before I add more. Okay, now I have another resident. Where's that at? Oh, he's right there. Okay, we can do that one. These are big. Okay, looks like that's all we got. That'll be a nice little run now, won't it? And so we're gonna go here first. Okay, and none of these are timed, I don't think. No, none of these are timed. Never coming out of here timed. We're going to go buy the parking space because I have a feeling we might have the money to buy the new lot that I want before we get back over here. Oh, God. This thing's a dog. When I buy one of these, I usually make it much, much nicer. I put in the 13 speed. I put in a bigger motor. It's just nicer. Of course, I do have a Jake brake with this. This one have which transmission does this have? I forget. Okay, so let's go buy. Yeah, because of course a first click wouldn't do it. Of course, it's X. And that's the other thing. If you know what, I need to map so that X is my left click. Let's buy 2 midsize, just in case I buy another one. So that's right. Yeah, need it. Okay, and come here. If I am able to buy 2 spots today, that will make me happy. So now we're going to go and play Delivery Boy. This ought to help us get to 20 anyway. Or it'll work us towards 50. So we need to get 50. What do we got to get? Oh, I can already buy one of these, you dummy, because we're driving one. Some days I wonder about myself. No, I don't think I'm dumb. I know I'm self-deprecating sometimes, but no, I don't feel I'm dumb. That is all in joke and jest, blah, 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 blah. I'm not like stuck up or anything, but I know my worth. I'm worth at least $20. My wife won't sell me. She says, no, I keep you. All right. So that makes me happy. I'm a little more confident. I've driven this truck so much. I'm very confident of driving it. You know. And, oops. So the cool thing is, we're dropping off here. We might pick up some more and just keep on going. This is how I make. I mean, besides doing the garbage run, this is one way I make money. Yeah, $500. See, can we get something else going in the direction we're going? 3 supermarkets. We can get 1. Oh, we can get 2. Okay. And just keep loading it up. Some places you won't be able to pick anything up. Come on, go. Look, there's my house. Or lack of house. Okay. So now we're doing this. And what I want to do, I do want to get, see, the goal for today, I'm trying to decide if it's that tank. I don't think it's the tanker trunk. I think tanker trunk. I think my goal, I got to make sure I go to the right spot next. Yeah, right here. I want to get the bigger bus, and I need to have a level 20 regular drive, just my normal level 20. Once I get there, I can buy that bigger bus. I will then buy one if I can't get. I will attempt to get land, but I think that thing costs 120,000. So I think I should probably save up for that instead of the land, even though the land is over there, but it's also by the cement factory, which will become in handy also when I want to build my depot. I think a garage you got to do that too. I don't know if a garage is really any good or any like any real purpose other than looking cool. And if I've got to build, if I have to come up with all the stuff to build a garage like I do for a depot, I'd rather build a depot, because a depot is at least something you can use on your routes to fix your trucks. Your buses, all your route vehicles, they're on that route. And hopefully by the time, I don't know, maybe he fixed in the last patch, I would like to be able to put it in a route no matter what side of the road it's on, instead of having to worry about it having to do a U-turn kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I can't pick anything up here. How much am I going to get? Woohoo! Oh, $2,000. That's actually kind of nice. Where's my next spot? Next pickup. Cargo. Right there. Well, we're going to pass right by it. I'd probably see it. But, we'll do this anyway. And the reason it's telling me to go back around is because I'm on the wrong side of the road. I get over here. See? Boom, boom, boom. I am so glad I took today off. I feel so much better. I had a nice, of course, I always have a nice lunch. My wife cooks me such good food. Oh, my God. She is such a good cook. Her food is just the yummiest. Even when she doesn't try, her food is pretty good. And I am not, and I'm a picky eater. And she's actually taught me how to not be a picky eater. And some of the food she's made me, I'm so glad back 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I wouldn't even have tried it. You put that stuff in front of me, I'd be like, oh God, no, I'm not going to even try it. I was such a dummy. I've missed out on probably some of the best foods. I have to be careful of some things I am allergic to, but in general, I'm not allergic to much. I'm really not. So I'm just kind of stupid with that. And again, not really. There's one of the properties I bought before, but kind of a waste. $2,000. We're doing. It's okay. We're not gonna be able to buy the bus though. I think we'll have to do a couple of these runs. Talk about AI. Oh, I was going to talk about AI a little bit. One of my videos, I forget which, or did I mention this? See, there was one recording I was doing, and then I realized I wasn't recording, and I talked about a lot of different things. It kind of annoyed me. It was the second video. It was supposed to be the second video, but it's not. Oh, I got to look and see where I'm at. Where's my next one? Oh, 600 meters. Okay, so we should be able to figure that one out. Okay. Really? You don't even have the right of way. The bus had the right of way. I think. That's the bus I want. Can I steal that bus? Where's my 400 meters? Where is this little frickin' thing? Oh, that was the rental. Okay, I see 300 meters. Okay, I gotta turn up here. I'm doing this without GPS. So I'm gonna turn here. Oh, truck. There we go. Now this spot up here, I'm not going to be buying anytime soon because it's 400,000 credits. Ooh, 700. I'm so rich. This is a decent way to make money that you can just kind of putz around. So if I've said this before, I apologize. I don't really want to beat a dead horse. But one of the things, obviously with my channel name, Coder B Plays, I am a programmer. Duh. I don't think that's rocket science. I'm not going to do the jump because this is not going to be cool. Anyway, so I'm a programmer. I have a job. I have a day job. I write my own apps outside of work, and I enjoy it. And I did my first vibe coding, is what we calling it. Yeah, because it was vibe coding, and I used Lovable to create just a simple. Because I was just testing, and I play bass guitar. Well, I don't play it, but I pretend I can play it. and I lost my tuner, so I created an app that allows me to tune my guitar. It's online. It's called check-12.com. It's free. Um, it was just I was amazed at how much I got done. I didn't think I could even get that done, and it works pretty well. It also can do a check to see if your audio actually works. You know what? I better see where the hell this freaking thing is. Oh wait, no, the yellow line is taking me to where I'm going. Um, it's really cool that it worked. I mean, it was just a test to see how vibe coding. I wanted to get into vibe coding. Well, not I didn't want to get into it. I was looking into seeing how it works, and what it is. And as a lot of people know, in my world, uh, vibe coding is cool, but you're not going to generally build anything that's secure. You can build like an MVP, a minimal viable product, but it's going to be a problem if you think it's secure because it's probably not unless you know what you're doing. Um, and there's plenty of videos out there that talk about this, so I don't want to beat the dead horse too much, but I'm going to beat it anyway. Uh, so, and I knew that, and I know these things, and I know that we don't want to try to build anything that's going to be complicated or whatnot. And then I went down the road, and I have learned how to properly write code with AI as my helper, and you treat it like it's your junior dev, and it gets a lot of the little things out of the way, and you can actually get it to do quite a bit. And one of the things you definitely always want to do is you want to run a security check, like after any major changes, like okay, run a security check, run a security check. You also one of the biggest things you have got to do. Hang on, is you want to. I don't have anything. Um, you want to do it in small pieces, and you want to keep track of what the app is doing, because I'll tell you what, AI will screw up your code. You have got, and there are ways to make sure, and you got to watch it like a hawk. And I saw a video. I think it was Stanford did some research, and they explained all of their methodologies and whatnot. It seemed to me, as a non-person who doesn't do research in that fashion, who's not a research specialist, that it seemed to me that they did a lot of really good, um, in-depth, everything they got to do to make sure they do it right. We're going to take the shortcut. Um, they said that yes, AI does save time overall, even with uh, advanced, programmers and programs, as long as the developers know what they're doing, which I would say I'm one of those people that knows what they're doing. I am not Microsoft. Well, I might be Microsoft level. I don't know. I don't like to think of myself as Microsoft high end, senior engineer. I am a senior engineer, but I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to work for Amazon. I don't want to work. I do not want to work for any big corporation like that. I love the company I work for. It's a nice small little company. It's two programmers, me and one other guy, and that's it. And I've got to go find some more shit to load up. Now we're back to 80,000. Um, hang on. Oh, that's right. This is like the worst place to be. Just a minute. Let me. Not the furniture store. Um, oh, wait. I'm in the wrong spot. Here we go. Yeah, is there a farm right there? Truck job. That's what I want. Oh yeah, there's a farm right here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. That's usually where I go next. Anyway, so if you're if you've got years and years and years of experience, I've got over 30 years of experience in programming, so I learned a thing or two. I'd like to say, um, and you learn how to do AI properly. It's amazing. I have written one of the things that, and if you are against I understand it. I mean, I get it. There's things about it that are just not good. It does eat up or power sources and whatnot, and it can be scary. But here's the thing: in my industry, as a programmer, if I don't learn to use it, I will be out of a job in just a few years. I may be out of my job in January. I don't know, So I'm learning to be if my company keeps me because I know AI better, that's great. And if they let me go because they don't realize that I know AI really well, because I've been learning it on my own, because it's for fun, because it's actually been kind of fun for me. One of the things it's done for me is it's renewed my interest in programming and developing apps. I mean, I have come up with a million apps. Well, not a million, but I've come up with a lot of apps in my head of things that I want to do, and some of them I've built. Quite honestly, some of them are useless. Oops. Oh shit! What am I doing? Unload. Oh, that's just going right there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to load those. Do we want to? Ooh, do we want to do that one? No, but we want to do this one. This is all 10. We're gonna go by that. We're gonna go beat past the house that I want to see. So we're gonna go because this is the house I want to see. Because I want to see how much it is. I forget how much it costs. But no, if I don't learn, or if oh shit, oh please tell me I didn't get stuck here. Um, I am at I'm at an age where I'm not quite ready to retire. I mean, mentally, I'm ready to retire. Financially, I'm not ready to retire, and I would love to, but I can't. And I need to be able to stay relevant for at least another 5 years. And programming, if I write a couple of apps, if I wrote one app that would bring in just a little bit of money, that would be a little closer to retirement. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I know I'm not writing code right now. I'm playing a game because, quite honestly, I'm a little burned out of programming and I would like to play games. So we're going to put these videos up. And quite honestly, one of the things I've thought that, and this is stuff I wanted to talk about many times, one of the things I thought I might want to do with this channel, it's not going to be this channel, but it'll be a similar channel where I would live stream some coding. We would say, let's create a simple, basic app and show you how I do it, and with using AI and how I create the stuff and all that. I mean, that's something you would be interested in. That's something I would do, and it's not going to cost you anything. You can just tune in on the live stream. Maybe I'll set up a Discord. I've got a Discord server. Maybe I would live stream on that instead for people who are. I don't. I putting it out there as public. I don't know why it makes me nervous, but it does. Just because maybe I accidentally throw a key out there that's not supposed to be out in the world. But if I'm just developing a basic thing where I'm not really doing anything that's important, it's not a big deal, which is what I would do. So I'd probably put it on public. Anyway, I would put it on another channel. Yes, I'm just thinking out loud. This is me babbling while we drive. This is what this channel is about. Maybe I should have called it Babble Driving. Driving Babble? No, Babble Driving sounds much better. I actually created a chat GPT called Babbling Brook, and it's me, a snarky programmer, giving you advice. Is what it is. Let's see how much. If this land is like 60 grand, I'm gonna buy it right now. I don't think it is. I think it's like 80. If it's 10, I'll buy it. And it's just another small piece. What is it? 80. I don't have enough, do I? Nope. Just a bit outside. Okay, well, we're going to do one round, and we're going to come back and buy this. Okay, cool. We're going to be able to buy this land, and then I'm going to make money for the bus, because this is actually halfway, or it's kind of close to the bus stop, or bus sales place, and it's close to the cement factory, too, the bus factory. The bus place is a good place to have near. Oh, shit. This is a corner that always screws me up. It's always kind of nice to be near the bus station. It's also near the trailers, which is even a better place to be near. which is right up here on the right up. It's lighting up right now. There's the trailer place right there. Uh, so that's a place we want to be near. And I know that this truck can pull a trailer, but it's a squirrely trailer and truck situation, so we're not going to do that. Here's a big tow job, big wrecker job, recovery job. Yeah, truck and trailer. Not going to do that one yet because I don't have a thing big enough. I could abandon that job so it gives me another one. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to try to do the recovery jobs out of the thing. That's what we might do one of those. There's the bus I want over there. Right there, the red and green. Except if we buy it, we will paint it. I don't know what colors I want to do yet. I didn't paint the lily put. Oh, I don't think I had any money. And we're not gonna with the buses since I'm not gonna be driving them. I'm not gonna customize them because they'll be fine the way they are. Um, and like I said, I'm just trying to build up the town bonuses. Sliding a little bit. Wee. So yeah, we're gonna be doing really good here in a little minute. I'm gonna get some more of these. I wonder if I can rent. If I can, I don't know which trailer I can rent. I should have looked at the trailers. We'll be back over there in a minute or 10. So yep, I'm happy because we're going to be able to buy that other house, and I'll put one of those parking spots in. That's kind of my goal first, is to get as many of those as I can get put into the game, so I can be able to jump around, jump around. I'm trying to decide. I think the one over by the limestone, I think that one's a little pricey, so I think it's better to have a campy over there. So we may do that, and it's easier to have the campy sitting down in the lime pit where you can, and they've got a spawn point down there where you can bring your car in or your truck in. And that at that point, I'd have to have the 8x4 Atlas because driving around in there with a dumpy is just is painful. You just can't do anything. So we're gonna go drop these off, load it up again, end up right back over where we just were, and then buy that other land. From there, we might. What are we gonna do from there? We might buy a flatbed, one that can carry more than one car. Because I would like to do 2 or 3 at a time. I'd like to do 6 or 8, but then I don't think I can. I don't think I have the levels to get the car carrier yet. If I do, we're getting it. We'll rent it. I know it's like 200,000, so we're not buying it, but we'll rent one. Or wait, you don't have to rent those. You can get those without renting, right? Do you pay the? I don't think you pay the ownership fee on those on trailers. That'll be an experiment. I'll try that as an experiment. I'll rent the semi truck. Maybe I'll buy the semi truck. Well, no, I can't. I won't have the money. We will rent the semi truck, pick up the trailer with it, and then go from there. Yeah, because a large truck loaded up would always pass a Mini Cooper on the curve. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about, well, anything about the videos. Oh, yeah. Shit. Stop. Just stop. All right. That was pretty good to not ruin anything. Don't worry, I'll wreck a truck really good sooner or later. If you watched a few episodes ago, I pretty much demolished my car. I guess I could have waited to get the parking spaces, but I was all so close to getting getting the that land. Because it was 80,000. I'm just under it. Whee! Yeah, we'll go this way. Take whatever we can get. Going back over there, we'll do another run. I got to see what level I didn't see what level my driver's at yet. 15,000. That's nice. Oh, there's nothing for me to pick up here. What? No. There's something for me to pick up here. I don't really want to do residence. That's too far away. Jeju Supermarket. I'll grab those two. No. No. That's on the way. That's a good one. Except there's only one. Okay, well that is... Well, we already got that one. No, it's nothing there. No. What the hell, man? No. 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 Loaded. Why not? No. No. Okay, I think we're done. Let's go. Map the closest. Right in here. All right. It's like, oh no, I'll go the other way. It's like, no, there's a place that's closer. We didn't need that stop sign there anyway. Well, I think this episode will end when I possibly buy and set up that other spot of land, and then we need to buy. We need to start putting money in for a bus. So I was going to see what my level was. See what my driver level was. 18. Ooh. Yeah, I want to have that house. The house is first. The bus is second. Priorities. Keep your priorities straight. Even though we're going to have a lot of money to buy that, we can always do another garbage run in the next playthrough. Oh wait, no, I'll have 20. No, I need 50 truck level. I'm not even halfway to 50 truck level because I've got to. Once I get the fuel or the tanker truck, the big tanker truck, I can do contracts that can also make me a big chunk of change. So we'll do garbage for now, and then we'll go from there. Until we have enough money and experience to do the other stuff. Wow, that was most of it. Okay, so we're going to stop off at a farm on the way. Whatever farm there is. See what's the next stopping spot, though. Oops. I think we want to stop off at this farm because we want to pick some more stuff up. I want to have a lot of money. I want a lot of money because we're going to end up buying that bus, and that's 120,000. I mean, that's after, so we need 200,000 because I've got it. And yes, I can take another loan, but I'm going to try not to do that. We're going to go this episode. We're going to get that other land, okay, and then the next episode we're going to make enough money to get the bus. If we don't have enough money near what I'm getting tired of driving, we will get a loan and buy the bus. So right now we're not going to do that. There's my rental, which is fine. So we will. Oh shit, what just happened? Welcome back. Don't know what the fuck just happened, but for some reason my computer just took and moved this game to another monitor. I don't know what I was just talking about. Turn the blinker off. I I have never ever had that in any game I've ever played. I have no idea what the hell just happened. That was strange. And I mean, I lost all control of everything. You saw it sitting in the middle of the water. So we just obviously recovered that because I couldn't even stop. I couldn't stop the car. It's just like, I'm going in the water. I'm like, okay. Oh, I guess I always had this in sport mode. So let's go up here. So, okay, I guess I was talking about, I've got 97, talking about my goals. Don't know, I can't really show you how it cut away because it actually showed my email and everything else. And that's not cool. So let's talk about what, okay, I guess I didn't. My goal today is hopefully not have this thing break again. But I want as much money as I can get. Boy, that was a bad freaking thing. Yeah, break your stop sign, don't care. And if I at the end of this, we're going to buy that other property. We already have the money for it. We're going to do it. Oh yeah, we're just buying stuff here. Okay, so we have. Where are we going? We're going over here. Okay. Where's this? That's going that way. Why don't we just load this up then? Okay, load it up. All right, so now M. We're here. Yep, we're going there. All right. Yeah, we'll just back up out of here. Back that ass up. So the next, let's see if we can't blow the motor in reverse. Nope. So this episode is to finish buying the land, the next piece of land. The next episode, we're going to try to make as much money. We'll probably do the same thing with the garbage truck and try to top off the money to buy that bus. Once we have the bus doing its thing, hopefully we'll be able to that'll level us up. Well, we're not going to level up enough with truck, but I want to do some of those car deliveries, like not recovery, but the delivering them to the dealerships and that kind of stuff. I want to do some of those. I've not really done those, and I would like to do it. So, and I will probably have to rent a tractor. I would like to buy one because I would be able to. I would like to pimp it out the way I want to pimp it out, but yeah, that doing that's going to cost 300,000-400,000 because I'm going to upgrade the motor as far as it will let me. I know we need to get to level 50 truck in many different ways because the truck level is probably one of the more important levels. So we have to upgrade that, and that's why we're doing this one. We will probably end up going to the Big Island. Yeah, it sounds like we're in Hawaii, doesn't it? We're on the main island. We're going to go to the Big Island. I'm pretty sure that's not how they intended it. Um, I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they're a Hawaiian fan, and I'm going to guess that they're in Korea. If you've played this game enough and you've seen enough of the stuff, you'll probably understand what. Oh, is this a supermarket? Oh, we're in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, I think we're no. I think we'll be all right. That looks okay. No man, that was a weird thing, dude. My game just like freaked the hell out. What? Never had it do that to me before. An Adobe Audition came up, and I'm like, I don't even know if I have a shortcut set up for that, so I don't know why it would come up. It's like the app just opened and it decided to throw this the game in the other window. I'm like, why would you do that? Oh, good. We're going to be at over 100,000. And blow the motor in reverse. Yay. We're not. Dang it. We're not going to do that. Hey, homie ain't got time for that shit. He ain't got time for that. Okay, so this will be, yeah, we're going to go buy the house or the land and put the parking spot on it. And then we will be done for the day for this episode. Next episode will be making money for the bus. Hopefully, we don't have to make too much. Of course, I'll have enough money for the bus right by the time I'm there, and I can probably have the level to buy it because I think it's a level 20 for a normal driver. So I'm probably there now. I haven't really looked. I know I can. I don't feel like going sideways in the truck right now. I do want to jump one of these one day. We'll do it later. I want to get this done. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing. I mean, I hope there's people out there watching me. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's watching me at all. If you're watching this, say hi, click like, do all the cool stuff to tell YouTube it's an awesome, fantastic video so more people want to watch it. There's my YouTube spiel. And from what I understand, subscribers don't matter nearly as much as it used to, but I'm not going to complain if you do. There's a song that actually talks at the end of the song and says that it's about Minecraft. It's a song about Minecraft. You probably, if you're young enough, you probably know the song better than I do. But at the end of it, it says something about. I know that most of you are not really subscribed, so if you subscribe, and that's like the end of the song. It's like okay, definitely a sign of our times, huh? In 50 years if YouTube is even around, people are going to be like, that was a classic song, man. What's this garbage playing now? Wait a minute, what's going on here? I have two. Am I got two deliveries? I guess I have two deliveries yet. All right, we'll do this one first because it's right here. I know I didn't mark this because it would be a purple line. And I'm not going to take anything out of here because I already know it's going to the airport. I'm not going to the airport. We'll do that some other time. Ooh, there's another $8,000. Let me check. I'm sure it's all going to the airport, right? It will be. Okay. They need more food. They do make it fun to drive a truck sometimes. So now we're going to go drop this off. If I see my house, I'll buy it. 107,000. So we will have to make another 100,000, a little more than 100,000. Yeah, 110,000 when we get there. When we buy a bus, we need 110 tomorrow. In the next episode, that's what we're going to go. I'm going to aim for that. Where's my house is over here in this area. It's going to be my house. And it's raining. Let's go through the mud. I should pick up that. You know what? I should. The farm's right here. Because then we'll just keep making money and I'll be up. Yeah. We'll do that. I'm not going to finish these runs. I'm going to pick up more stuff at this farm. Take it to wherever the hell it's going. Maybe we'll do a longer run for the next episode to make us some money. Because I'll be able to fast travel, teleport, whatever you want to call it. Oh, look, that they've replaced the stop sign already that I broke last time, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, whatever it was. Okay, so overseas import again. Gapa supermarket. Anything else going that way? Owito? No. Kanju supermarket. You know, why can't I get anything else? Oh, because you redid stuff. Okay, what's this one? Resident 1, not worth it. Resident 1, not worth it. Resident. Alright. Okay, so let's take these. So now I have them already loaded. Let's Go drop this things off. Go buy me a house. Go buy me some land. You know what? I apologize that I repeated myself a few times in this episode because I hate it when others do that. I don't hate it. It's like, yeah, you told me. You don't need to tell me again. And I don't like repeating myself, honestly. Um, and here I go repeating myself. Oh well. Say lovey. Let's go drop this shit off and go buy a house. Who needs to slow down for 2 corners? Yeah, so basically I'm just... Oops, I missed it by that much. Ooh, another $2,000. That's good. Yeah. Okay, let's find this property. I know it's this way. And I see a house on the left. That's where I'm buying. Be 80,000 credits, coins, shimolies, whatever you want to call it. Buy truck. And then we're going to end the episode. If there's something you want to see in these videos, if it's not too outrageous, I'll probably do it. I'm not going to do anything stupid, careless, reckless, boring. Well, I'm already doing boring stuff, as some people might think. But, I'm enjoying myself. And like I've said before, this is more just kind of therapy for me, to do these videos. I hope people watch, whether they do or not. I guess I will find out. I don't mind making videos as long as I can't put any high effort into it because I don't have the motivation. I'm not going to put a lot of editing. I mean, I'm not a horrible editor. I actually do have a client I do some editing for. We've been working together for over 10 years, but it's nothing groundbreaking. So we're going to go ahead, get out. This will be our... Okay, so here we go. Do you want to do it this way? This way. I want to see your face, bro. All right, so we're doing it again. And buy the land, 80 grand. There we go. Boom. Let's put the 3 and X. And put it over here. And X. Poof. We're not going to put another one up. I'm going to leave that for another piece of property if I need to. And there we go. Cool. Look at the pink truck. The pink truck is not staying with us. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.